everybody. Welcome back to Honor Roll. I'm Zach.
I'm Noah.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Nick.
And this is the Personal Podcast Week, where we talk about anything from the life, or the world, or the universe, or just nothing at all. It's probably going to be more like nothing at all, but we do have a special surprise for you at the end that I think is definitely going to be a new segment. It's going to be fun.
Oh, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about for a second.
It's good stuff. But anyway, what's been going on? Oh no, it's wonderful. Written by our lovely assistant, Elizabeth Deneen.
Unpaid assistant.
Yeah, we don't pay our interns.
Scum.
Do they get dental insurance though?
Only dental insurance.
Would you want like dental? No, I guess dental insurance is within health insurance. I was trying to think of a different kind of insurance. Like, would you want dental
Just
insurance
general
over like
health
eye
is probably the
insurance?
best.
I want my shoes insured.
Your
Over my
stupid
life.
Fred Flintstone shoes.
Hey now.
Let's not talk about what we can't see.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, we can get them up there.
we can't.
Here we go.
Oh no, it's happening. Oh.
Brought to you by Puma.
Are these your only shoes?
No, I got some other pairs. I usually wear my shoes.
too.
So
I usually
you stopped in a store and you looked at those and were like, yeah.
I like
don't be
them.
insane. I found them online and bought them online.
They're
Did you
like
search
retro.
for that? Did you like? You were like, I want to look like Fred Flintstone. Where do these shoes?
I went
that
on
look like
Amazon, all right, on my computer at home, and I typed in "sweet looking shoes," and these came up, and I was like, I'm
So
sold.
lame.
I am sold, and now they are sold to me.
that? Nick,
Sorry
can we ask how
about
much you paid for those?
Like $50.
Oh, that's not too
That's
They take it and like
unreasonable amount.
whip it.
Like an unreasonably good amount or an unreasonably bad amount?
I'm, like, this show's going to be like 5 minutes. I'm already sick of you. So
Free shipping.
no, no.
You with Amazon Prime?
I did have Amazon Prime when I bought these. Not anymore though.
I think I have to renew my Amazon Prime. I think like I got it for like the student discount thing, like $50, but I think it's about out now, and I don't know how long I got it for. I think it was a year.
It's a
Should
good
be
deal
good.
on
It's
Amazon
for you.
Prime.
$50 it's a year.
It is. I think it's actually really worth it, even though every time I check like 2-day shipping, it always comes like the 4th day.
Yeah.
So I'm
and
not
like
getting any
Prime
value out of it.
Video, they have like good stuff on there.
Do they?
I haven't taken advantage of any of that. Do they actually have like
That's what I thought, Nick.
is Manchester by the Sea on Amazon Prime Video?
No.
Yeah, isn't it? It's
Is it
like
not-
been.
is it not?
Yeah,
It's
like,
not free if it's on there. I only
It's
look
not
at
free,
like
but
whatever's
I mean-
included with Prime. Because like a bunch of stuff on there, you have to
It's
rent.
really not worth it, though. I mean, yeah.
I heard it
don't
was
worry.
good.
It was okay.
Manchester by the Sea or Amazon Prime. Both.
Both are good.
I feel like it's just sad.
Amazon Prime's the best.
Like the Afflecks are just sad
Amazon
people
is
now.
just
Shut
sad.
your mouth down there.
You know the Afflecks
Swear.
are just sad. Like Ben Affleck's sad, Casey Affleck's sad.
He's just done with Batman now.
Who's Mama Affleck? I feel like
Me.
Okay, can we talk about this? Did anyone see any of the Justice
I
League
did.
footage
I
that
did.
they put out? Because they're releasing a trailer on Saturday, and I'm really excited. Even though I know it's going to disappoint me, the movie itself is going to disappoint me. But just visually, I mean, like, Zack Snyder always makes
What-
visually awesome things.
What do you think about Batman's symbol?
That's way too big.
I think
Like,
it just I think it works when it's like black on black because they're dark, but like it's silver.
Dark Knight.
Yeah, like it's too bright. Like it's like there.
I heard Aquaman was in the
I thought
trailer.
you should
No,
Is that true?
Okay.
No, they released like the Comic-Con teaser early. That was like in the summer. Yeah, he's in that one. But they released like 4 like really short teaser videos for each of for 4 of the Justice Leaguers. And the first one was Aquaman, and he actually it's pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
he destroys the sea.
He does. Which I'm pretty sure his trident's basically just Thor's hammer. Like more or less, in terms of like power level. I don't know actually, I don't know much about Aquaman, but I'm a failure of a superhero fan.
He's pretty cool.
I only care about Spider-Man.
You only know Spider-Man?
That's the only one I care about.
Which one?
All of them.
No, there's only
Andrew
one correct
Garfield or
answer.
Tom Holland?
Spectacular.
Toby
Tom Holland,
Maguire.
Ultimate
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire.
Toby
The
Maguire.
original Spider-Man.
The Cider House
I mean, I
rules,
agree.
I
Spider-Man.
don't even think I saw The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I think I only saw the first
Not
one.
worth
You
it.
should
Yeah, that's
definitely never watch it. Or
Okay.
you should
When
to
you're
realize what you should
That's a
never do
I
for
can
a
do
film,
that.
ever.
drunk. That's a good one. Like put it on at like midnight and be drunk, and then you'll have a great time with it.
You keep all sharp objects away from yourself.
You know what I'm always shocked?
So bad.
How some directors just keep
Get your
getting
shoe off the
movies.
I
table.
was about to say,
It's-
like,
He
I
said
love
he's gonna
that.
keep
Shoes
it.
just on the table.
It's my
Can we all just put a shoe on the table? I have a Puma too. We can book in the table.
yeah.
I have a sandal.
But like
I
I was
have a
thinking about
van.
this, like
Disappointing.
think of how many directors just keep getting jobs making big budget films and they just suck. Like Mark Forrester, he makes Quantum of Solace, arguably one of the worst James Bond movies, and that's saying something. And then he makes
Moonraker exists. You know
no,
this,
it
right?
is worse than Moonraker because at least Moonraker is like, you know what? It's James Bond in space. We're gonna have James Bond in space. Quantum of Solace is like, we're gonna be the Bourne movies, and it's like, no, you're just a knockoff of the Bourne movies.
Okay.
And then he gets to go direct World War Z.
Another terrible film.
Another,
But at least those were spaced out. The guy I just looked at Brett Ratner recently because he called he called out Rotten Tomatoes recently that it's like harmful to films, and I was like, okay, that's interesting that he does that. And he used Batman versus Superman as like a jumping point, like that it lost viewers and it lost money because of Rotten Tomatoes. And then you read down in every article, it's like Brett Ratner's production company was assisted in producing Batman vs. Superman. It's like, oh, your opinion's invalid. That's good. He's also really interesting. He makes really horrible movies, and then he has some pretty good ones. Like
he's got Rush Hour.
He has Rush Hour. He did Red Dragon
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But he
And
did
has
X-Men 3.
The Last Stand.
X-Men 3. And it's
It's
like,
almost the last
oh
stand for
no.
the franchise.
Oh, he has
Oh.
Rush Hour 3.
Speaking of superheroes, did you see the new like trailer they cut together for Batman vs Superman? It literally takes like the song from the second Logan trailer and like the dialogue from Professor X and makes it all about Bruce Wayne. It's actually really cool. Like I like watched it, I was like, I kind of want to watch Batman vs Superman now. And then I was like,
No,
No.
you don't. The fact that someone edits a trailer together and it's better than that movie.
yeah, and it's called like Wayne instead of Logan.
I don't know.
Can you explain that? I don't understand.
I don't know either.
I watched the Ultimate Edition of Batman vs Superman, and
That's
it's
when
actually
I first-
it's decent.
Yeah, when I
It's not good. Well, okay. You know what? No, it's like good, but a loose term of good. Like,
yeah,
it's not
that's the
bad.
only one I've seen is
Yeah.
the Ultimate Edition, and it was so long.
It was
But-
really
So-
long. It's like it's. I mean,
so
yeah,
long.
I'm
it's,
just gonna
it's 3
like
hours of,
say
of
that
nothing.
it was probably better. I'm gonna assume.
Oh,
My
it
brother
is.
said it
Yeah,
was.
it definitely is. Well,
Yeah.
it's just like that movie, even though it's really long, but it feels like the things that are there. Okay, maybe they don't need to be there, but in terms of servicing the story that they're trying to tell, like you can tell why it's kind of there. In the original one, stuff's just missing.
Yeah.
Like those scenes that like you'd think would normally be there, or like in a certain order, they're just
They're
gone,
not.
or they show up randomly in the movie, and you're like, what's happening here?
Instead of extended scenes with Jesse Eisenberg.
No, luckily, I think they might have actually
They cut
shortened-
removed
yeah,
him.
yeah, his scenes. Yeah. Brainiac's actually the bad guy in the old way.
Yeah, they had a new villain in just to
Yeah.
replace him.
Christopher Walken from like the Tim Burton Spider-Man or Superman movie that was never made.
Superman.
Christopher Walken was in that?
Christopher Walken was supposed to be Brainiac,
Really?
and
my
Nicolas
God.
Cage is
So
Superman.
instead he was just bad guy in Batman Begins? Or no, Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Like Christopher Walken?
We had this
Was a
conversation.
bad guy
Yeah.
in Batman Returns?
Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
electrocuted. He's evil businessman.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He throws
He's
Catwoman out a window.
Yeah, Catwoman lady. What a solid movie.
Terrible.
You know what's Penguin eats someone's face like nose off in
Yeah.
that movie.
That
it's,
movie-
very, it's very strange.
It's super dark.
Yeah.
Do you know the entire reason why Tim Burton was fired from the Batman franchise was because
He wanted to rehire Danny DeVito.
because like Warner Brothers was pissed that McDonald's couldn't like sell like toys
Oh, I heard
from
about
Batman
this,
Returns
yeah.
because the movie was too dark, and they were like, no, we need to make more cash, regardless if the movies are bad.
Stupid.
So
And then flash forward to the next Batman movie where the Batmobile is just a neon car, pretty much.
at
which
least
looks like a toy.
like Batman Forever is just like watchable, like it's bearable. Like Batman and Robin is just like it is almost unwatchable. Like if you watch it and
I
don't
want a
feel
car.
sick to your
Take
stomach,
the car.
you are inhuman.
This is why Superman works alone.
I haven't seen them.
Which
What?
is not only bad because of. That's okay. You don't need to. You don't need to see the Joel Schumacher Batman movies. But it's not only bad that like they mess up like Batman and Batman and Robin, but like when at the beginning of the movie Robin's like, I want a car. Chicks dig the car, and Batman's like, this is why Superman works alone. So you're telling me that Superman also exists in that universe, and they just ruined Superman too, just by proxy. Not that I like Superman. I don't really.
I kind of want to see that alternate version of a movie though, where Superman just like sits at home and he's just like watching Batman and Robin do like just crazy stuff. He's like, "Ha, these guys are terrible." I'm only gonna say Metropolis.
You think so? Like all these.
No, he'd destroy Gotham. That's clearly what we found out from these new movies.
That Superman destroys Gotham.
He just destroys any place he's in.
That's true.
Collateral damage.
He's like a giant with like a little Lego house that he just keeps crushing.
Lincoln Logs.
Yeah.
We're
Lincoln Logs.
very like outside of this conversation.
Watch
I
more
just want it
superhero
to
things
end.
right
Like,
now.
I know what they're talking about. I just want them to stop talking.
You want to talk about how you got into the Gwent beta?
No.
Yeah.
No one's gonna get that. At least superheroes.
Exactly.
At least superheroes are like, people understand what that is. Can we talk about crypto?
No.
That's sad.
It's on my list.
It
on
needs to be
Netflix.
fixed. Well, actually, you don't like Civil War.
I
Wait,
don't.
that's on Netflix.
I don't
Yeah.
not like it. I just don't not love it. If that makes any sense.
Do you like Winter Soldier more then?
I do like Winter Soldier a lot more. Like I was ranking out my top 10 comic book films of all time, and
Why?
Winter Soldier is in the top 10. Civil War
What is
not.
your top 10? Or like, okay, no, I don't want to hear all that. What's like your top three?
No
My
one
top
cares what
three-
you have to say.
Yeah.
My top 3 are very bizarre,
Oh no.
but this is a personal list, and you guys
Fantastic Four 2.
know.
Rise of the Silver Surfer? Silver Surfer is actually pretty cool in that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
My top 3 are Dark Knight Rises, Kick-Ass,
Nicolas Cage.
and Winter Soldier.
I hate you. I hate you.
That's a weird list. Yeah, that's kind of a weird list.
It's very all over the place.
And I know you only like Kick-Ass because Nicolas Cage is in
No,
it.
I truly like. I
and
read
he
the
shoots a little girl in it.
like.
Repeatedly.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Like I read
no. No.
Like-
no. Stop talking.
Comic?
Stop. I'm tired of this.
the go web.
Fly.
No, because I read the comic book before the movie, and I was like, I really love this comic book. And then I watched the movie, and I was like, wow, Matthew Vaughn literally makes the movie even better than the already good comic book. And it's like completely different stuff happens in them.
Mother Russia.
That's the sequel.
Those movies are okay. They're fine.
I actually never saw the second one. I only saw the first one.
It's not terrible. Jim Carrey, it's the last time I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
anyone saw Jim Carrey. I think he's disappeared
He also
since
tried to
then.
like veto that movie. He was like, I don't support this movie.
Yeah.
anymore.
What
Yeah.
was that tied in with? There was like some...
Gun violence.
Yeah.
He hits people with a bat, doesn't he? Do people get shot in that movie?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hit Girl's in it. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
doesn't shoot. Not in
That's,
the
like,
not in the
okay.
second one. Not in the second one. I don't think she. No, she does. Never mind. I just remembered the van scene in that movie.
She has like a vomit stick that she hits people with and they
It's
throw
different.
up.
It's different.
Oh.
It's justice.
Oh.
That's like the one scene that I've seen from that movie, and it looks like it just becomes Mean Girls, but like the most comic book version of Mean Girls they could exist.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Yeah.
like one of the story arcs in it, and it's really lame because you take the coolest character and you just
Vomit stick.
yeah, Mean Girls. That was interesting. That I figured out that the Kick-Ass, that thing, the distance between the graphic novel or comics or whatever and the movie, it's like a couple years, or like a year. Like
Yeah.
before it even got published, someone bought the movie rights for it, and that's actually pretty common even now because we see books that are just pretty recent, and then they're already getting a trilogy of movies.
Yeah. Same thing happened with Kingsman. Like Kingsman came out and then it was like a year later.
That
the movie.
book?
Yeah.
Comic,
Yeah, the comic.
Wait,
the comic book.
The movie came out first before?
No, the movie came out after the comic, but the comic was like a year
No, it was
in
really,
between them.
really soon.
Yeah.
That movie's awesome.
That's a good movie. Who
Sam
did that?
Jackson.
Matthew
And
Vaughn.
Yeah, it's Matthew Vaughn.
Same guy.
Same
Oh,
guy.
That's right.
And he did X-Men First Class.
I was
He
just
makes
gonna
all the
say
good ones,
he's
yeah.
he's good.
He's a
director.
good director.
And now
Layer
he might
Cake.
be doing Superman. That's the
Man
one.
of Steel 2.
Yeah. That will never happen.
Man
because
of
they
the-
hate Superman.
Yeah.
It's okay, everyone hates Superman.
I hope they just keep changing, like Man of Steel, and then they're like Man
It's
of
just like this-
Aluminum,
just
Man,
like
of, Man of Iron.
Man of Cardboard. Matthew Vaughn. Solid.
He's an underrated director.
What else does he? What else did he do before he did all the comic book movies?
He did Stardust with he did I can list off his entire filmography for you. He did
Do it, Nick.
his directorial debut was Layer Cake, the movie that got Daniel Craig the James Bond role because he plays a gangster.
Sure.
He directed Stardust and then X-Men First Class, but he produced like all like the Guy Ritchie movies from like Snatch and Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's got a solid list of credentials.
This isn't director.
No, I was looking at his filmography in general. No, he got all of them. He did like 2 movies, and then he did like all of the superhero movies.
Yep.
Because he does Layer Cake and Stardust, and he has Kick-Ass, X-Men First Class.
That's pretty good.
Kingsman.
That's pretty good.
The Untitled Superman Project. I Am Pilgrim. I don't know what that is. And then
Scott Pilgrim sequel.
Kingsman, The Golden Circle.
Which comes out in September. They moved it up.
Oh, that's right. Oh, good. And on here is also the on the related videos for Matthew Vaughn. Fantastic. Fanforstic. The new one. Now that's a solid movie.
I haven't seen like anything that you're talking about. So.
What's the movie you just
that's
saw,
not
Rachel?
necessary.
What's the last movie you saw?
The last movie I watched was Blue Jay, Mark Duplass's film.
That guy.
Mm-hmm.
Giving us more work to do.
What's the last breakfast cereal you had?
Honey Nut Cheerios, but some knockoff brand that my parents sent me.
Nuts of Cheerios.
What was it called?
Circles of honey.
I don't know what it's called.
I'm really trying not to make
think
a
it's
UP
like Honey
joke
Nut
right now.
O's
It is
or
so
something.
hard. I can't tell you.
Can we play a game really quick? Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. Okay, Rachel. We're gonna play 2 truths and a lie, and it's gonna be from you. And I want you to tell us 2 truths about the UP and then a lie about the UP.
Oh no. Okay, you guys talk about something while I like think. I need to like write it down. I'm pulling out my phone.
Okay.
And put it in my notes. Okay, you guys talk about
Vamp.
something.
Have you watched Con Air yet, Noah? You should. It's
What's your
very-
favorite thing about Con Air? Nick?
What's my favorite? It's just how crazy it is. Like you would think Nicolas Cage putting on like a deep Southern accent is the craziest thing about the movie, but it's not. Like Steve Buscemi shows up and he's like a psycho, like a psychotic killer, and literally he just sits in the chair, sits in his seat on the flight like the entire movie, and he just like talks like a normal person.
Steve Buscemi can talk like a normal person.
Well, as normal as Steve Buscemi can talk.
I imagine that he's just like a skin suit worn by the Randall character he plays in Monsters, Inc. Because that's what he looks like.
Yeah. I mean, he really hasn't aged horribly.
Wait. Steve Buscemi is Randall, and is that? I didn't actually know that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and it's like he looks like the character. And to be fair, if John Goodman was a monster, he would be a giant. I think teal, like
teddy bear.
teddy bear monster. He is a teddy bear monster.
Nick,
he fights King Kong.
what's one movie that
King
you
Kong movie.
haven't actually seen that you really want to see?
Like,
Of the ones that you think you should have seen but you haven't seen, or have you just watched them?
like movies that have come out already?
Anything.
Anything? I'm really excited for Alien Covenant.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
Movies
that
are not out yet.
Yeah.
Are
Oh, really?
Not in theater. Like just a movie that's been out.
Okay, yeah,
you
that's
think
what I
you should
asked you
see.
guys.
Yeah.
and didn't he just say
No, he said anything.
Oh,
No, I meant anything
stupid.
from.
Oh,
You should've
from
known
the
better.
past.
Yeah,
Yes.
From the past. All right, movies that I haven't
I
seen.
don't speak your language.
You know, that's a tough one because I've seen a lot
I know you have.
of movies. I think.
Do we need to give you a minute to like Rachel, and then we'll just talk
give me 2 truths and a lie.
about
the
Con
movies that
Air.
I would probably say Birdman. Birdman, because I've only seen like certain like bits and pieces from it, and I want to see like the whole movie.
You should. It's fantastic.
Because like I like that director, and I just
something in Inarritu.
that I do want to see the Neon Demon too.
Heard that was really
Oh
good.
my God,
That's Nicholas
it's
Winding
wild.
Refn. He's so good.
Yeah.
It's
So good.
insane. It's on Amazon Prime, by the way.
I don't have
Plug.
Amazon. I have 2 or 3 movies.
Didn't you get a Chromecast?
I did. I
Because
haven't.
you thought it'd be easier to.
I haven't jail. I haven't done anything to it yet. I haven't had the time. But when I find the
You
time,
would not shut up about how many naps you took there. You don't have time.
I don't have.
I don't want to hear it, Nick.
One cannot change a fire stick when one is tired. Okay. So I have to make sure. I have to like, cause like,
Take naps to build up to it.
yeah, well, cause I have
It's
to
like
like,
the Rocky training montage.
I gotta do the little. I gotta start punching some meat bags. But like no, like
Mickey.
it's just a hassle, you know. It's like programming stuff. Like, do you want to just be like, oh hey, I got a half hour here. I guess I'm gonna program this thing. No, take a nap.
But you bought it specifically to do that.
I know. I just haven't had the.
So
I
what
haven't
have
had
you
the
used your Chromecast for?
nothing.
It's just sitting in
It's
a box.
decor.
the little like USB stick, right?
Yeah, it's
That's
just
all
like
it is?
laying there.
Does it come with a remote?
It does. The remote's actually pretty slick. It's like a circle within a circle, but there's no arrows.
So an Apple TV remote?
Yeah.
No, that's exactly an Apple. Wait, no, it might have arrows. The Apple TV remote might have arrows.
I feel like they just stole the Apple TV ones and just spray painted them black and sent them out.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Do you guys want to like go individually and then like I'll tell you, or do you want to like collectively decide as a team?
Let's collectively decide.
And collectively decide, yeah.
Okay. 1. The UP is the #1 place to move once climate change ruins the earth. 2. People house squirrels during the winter so they can stay warm. 3. My brother had a snow day today while we had 73-degree weather.
I'm going to say the climate change.
Is a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Because why wouldn't you just go to Canada?
Or just
know.
off yourself. I mean, really.
Oh, yeah.
Rather than going to the UP.
But it just seems weird enough that it would actually be like a true statement. Because that's something that you
The
would like find
squirrel
on
one
Google.
is the weird one. And the fact that she included her brother has got to be true. It has to happen.
I feel like the squirrel one's real, though. Like, I feel
Yeah, I
people...
feel like-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, like
It's two truths and a lie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in
So you're
agreement.
saying the climate change one is the lie?
Yes.
Wrong.
What?
Is it the
That's an
squirrel one?
opinion.
The squirrel one is false. I
I
mean,
knew it.
there could be people that do it, but I've never heard of that.
See, so it's not two truths and a lie. It's two truths and a unknown.
Because honestly, who knows what the hell happens up there? You don't
Yeah.
even
I mean,
I don't
if
even
you were a
know.
betting man, would you bet that crazy people in the UP like house squirrels so they
I was
stay
gonna
warm?
try to come
I
up
know,
with
absolutely.
some like
I'm not going to make the joke.
with a party like story, but like parties in the UP, like they'll be at someone's camp and then they always get busted and kids run and hide in the woods. One time, kids hid in the woods for 4 hours in 20-degree weather.
And survived?
Yeah,
Are they Vikings? How do they do that?
they were like wasted.
How are you educated in the UP? Do you kill an animal and then leave it in the woods and then have like your small children go and find it so they'd learn how to track and hunt?
I never did that.
Oh, okay.
This is a thing, though. As
It
we've
is,
learned,
yeah.
this is a teaching method. That's
This is an
actually
actual method.
But yeah, popular science.
not for Spartans, but for kids.
Yeah, Popular Science just released an article saying that the UP is the top place to live.
Not Maine.
No, Stephen King
No.
lives there.
Vermont, they got maple syrup.
Nope.
I mean, I guess
Because we're like
You know what else I
near
maple syrup?
bodies of
All of
water
Canada.
and everything like that.
I would go to Canada. I would be like, forget the UP.
Yeah. Well, they didn't. They just did the U.S. They didn't do like the world. I don't know what the world
Wait,
is.
okay, wait a minute. The UP is the best place to live in the U.S.
In the U.S.
after climate
like once.
goes horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that's can't be true. But
Alaska.
Popular Science just released the
There's-
article.
Could you
Google it.
imagine the UP? Like, I imagine the
My
UP
dad
is
emailed
close
it to
enough
me.
to Mad Max, like, zones of crazy already.
Oh my God! Why don't they? That's a great idea. A Mad Max movie, but like
A snow warrior.
snow, like a snow wasteland. It's funny. I watched every Mad Max movie this last week,
They were
just
super good.
periodically. They're all really good.
What's your favorite one?
You know, it was Fury Road for a while, but I hadn't seen Road Warrior in a long time. It's really good. It's a really good
I
movie.
love Road Warrior. See,
The speech Lord Humongous gives is awesome. I love that
I love
movie.
like Fury Road, but there was just something so funny about like the Road Warrior, like, cause like nowadays like Mad Max, like we expect them all to have like guns and shotguns and stuff, but then like you will look at the Road Warrior and they have like bow and arrows
Yeah,
and
a
like
dude
a
like has like a
boomerang.
little helicopter thing. He throws snakes at people. That's his weapon of choice is snakes.
And you're just like watching it like
And he kills people. He beats people. And like it's like yes, this is the way to defeat people.
you're just like, oh, okay, whatever.
Plus, just some of the car chases in that movie are still really impressive. Of course, when you look at it, it's like a third of the scale Fury Road is, and so I don't know. I think Fury Road, I was just more proud that that's a movie that was made in this era when we just have terrible standards for action movies. Transformers. And just to see
like,
that and
heard
how
you
much
get
that is
closer
practically
to
done. And there's just so much good about that movie. And I actually do hope he keeps going.
Yeah.
Same guy, George Miller. And I think we were talking about this, but that's like the only time I can think of where a director has come back to a property and done, first of all, pretty damn good, or even better than what he's done before. Like he improved coming back to it.
Yeah, like
When does
after
that
like
ever happen?
after like a long hiatus.
Yeah, when does that ever happen?
Not Spielberg.
Not Spielberg.
Oh no.
Not
Lucas.
Lucas.
Not John Carpenter.
Not Coppola.
Ridley Scott. No, yeah, none of them. So there you
Can
go.
you not find it, Zach?
No, I found it.
10 out of 10. Mad Max.
I was just very
Watch
upset
them.
that it actually.
Maybe skip the first one, I guess.
I mean, it's
It's
not
okay.
bad. It's not great though.
See,
I mean, it is.
See the toe cutter.
Do you know what I love? I love how they say Mad Max in those movies because they're so Australian. They're like Mead Mix, Mead Mix.
Or just Tom Hardy's. Mad Max.
My name's
It's
Mix.
like, was your jaw dislocated? Good way to talk. Poor Mel Gibson. Well, actually, no,
He's
never
doing
mind.
fine now. What are you talking
Are we
I
getting?
was
Are we
like,
getting
don't feel
back to
bad
that?
for Mel
Are we getting
Gibson.
back to that topic, Noah?
Well, it's too bad he lost that role, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's a terrible person.
But I mean, he's kind of like
Yeah.
65 years old too. So
Kind
You
of
can
like
still
the
do it.
worst, so.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Have
I
you
think,
seen Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
and it is super bad.
65-year-olds.
And they're
can do
doing
action
another one.
Part-time.
He's just gonna be used like he's using a walker through that
Yeah.
entire movie, right?
Indiana Jones and the search for his replacement hip.
Search for his contact lenses.
Short round. like he won't even
Yes.
be around anymore. Like he'll just be like,
That was funny.
like he'll literally be like bringing up characters that are no longer even in the universe just because he's senile.
Willie.
Steven Spielberg married.
Yeah, I just thought that was really weird.
Yeah.
She's like the worst part of those movies.
Oh no, she definitely
She's the
is.
worst part of the entire series. Well, she's one.
Okay.
I'm talking about the original trilogy. I don't even consider the fourth one a movie. I just consider it
It's a concept that exists.
I consider it like one of those like mirrors that you look at and it makes you like look really
Like a funhouse
distorted.
mirror of a
Do you ever look at one of those at your nose and you're just like, that's not right? Then you look at a real mirror and they're like,
Yeah, I was just. Do you ever look
just
at one and your
cry.
nose is smaller and you
No.
get really happy and then you look at a real mirror and then you realize, oh,
See,
it's still
that's
there.
the thing. My nose takes up so much of the funny mirror. It's just the nose anyways, so it doesn't matter.
it blocks you. We need to have a prosthetic nose that Nick wears like in every episode so it gets bigger as it goes.
I think we should just make it smaller every day. It can just become Voldemort eventually.
Well, that's too. Then we actually have to remove part of his nose. This would add on
No, we'll find a way.
to the point where he's just like, he can't like lift his head up anymore.
Stuck on the ground.
Oh, Nicolas Cage movies.
I think that could work. I think we can look into that.
There's Nick. That's Nick's humor.
Along with our new
Nicolas
set. Where's
Cage.
our new set, Noah?
Nicolas
More of a
Cage.
question
Next
for
door.
me.
What?
It's more of a question
Yeah,
for
didn't
me.
you get
That's
like an
true.
actual role in all this?
What?
Like,
Didn't we tell you to
yeah,
find it?
didn't we tell you to do a thing?
You said I could look for stuff. You want like a round table? We don't have to discuss
We're not
this
talking.
now,
This
but-
is terrible.
All right. Well, we're almost at time,
Thank God.
but we are going to get to our new segment, which I have
No,
yet,
no.
Oh no.
have yet to name it. But okay, let's bring this out here. Here we go.
This is just like on a roll radio play. Didn't even put it in script font.
Didn't even staple
Thank
it.
you.
This is shoddy
Go
workmanship.
back.
What's this production value?
Spelled Nick's name wrong.
How do I say my name?
Niche.
Nisha.
Ezer, Ezer.
Tell me how God is dead.
I put your voices too.
Is the sales
God.
clerk?
What am I supposed to do?
Ezer is Rachel.
We just read it.
Like businessman.
Thorsten.
Business,
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 business, business.
That's how I'm supposed to talk?
I don't know, or a deep voice. If you read a deep voice.
Business,
Oh
business.
Can we do
God.
artistic rent? Well, we can't read it. We have to not read them as much as we can. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. We're gonna start. Everybody's
Oh
got
my
their
God.
roles, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's just go down the list and say who's what character. I am the narrator, apparently.
I'm Thorsten.
I'm Ezer.
I am the sales clerk.
No, that's Nish. Idiot.
I am Niche. Niche is all knowing.
I am niche.
I am niche.
Okay. Here we go. Let's
Okay,
start
oh
this
my
thing. The first inaugural honor roll radio play. Here we go. I'm supposed to have a dramatic voice. Okay. It was a dark and stormy night. The rain poured and poured and poured some more. A man appeared standing in the empty 7-Eleven parking lot, his suit soaked by the rain, which poured and poured and poured. His name was Ezer. What the?
Viserion?
Why do I even need a last name?
Ezer
Okay.
Viserion.
What horrible weather tonight. The rain just keeps pouring and pouring and pouring. I am a very important businessman and need to purchase an umbrella to shield my fancy suit.
The man walks into the 7-Eleven and searches the store for an umbrella, but can't seem to find one. He approaches the counter.
You. Hey, my homies.
Excuse me, sir, but I can't seem to find an umbrella, and the rain outside just keeps pouring and pouring and pouring. Do you by chance know where I could find an umbrella?
You said you need some more salad dressing, eh?
That is the exact opposite of what I want, sir.
I think it's just
Well, what do you want, eh?
No, he's Canadian.
I need an umbrella to protect my fancy suit from this pouring, pouring, pouring rain, sir.
All right, I got you. The melons are on the corner by with the yams.
I said I need an umbrella.
Bro, I got it. Want a stapler? And I would be happy to walk you over to the location of them.
What 7-Eleven even has staplers? I just want an umbrella. Sir!
You could see the anger growing in Ezra's face as he talked to the cashier. He spent a few minutes glaring at the cashier and then angrily turned away to search for the umbrella himself.
I will look for the umbrella myself. Oh, there's a back.
Oh, here it is. Ezra roamed the aisle. That's not how you spell it. Ezra roamed the aisle searching for an umbrella. He approached a shady corner that he had not seen before. All of a sudden, a shady man appeared. named Thorsten Gilbert.
I heard you need an umbrella, man. I can hook you up, man.
That would be great. You see, it keeps pouring and pouring and pouring outside, and I really need an umbrella. You see, I am a very important businessman, and this is a very fancy suit, sir.
Yeah, about that, man. I don't really give a bee's knuckle, but I do want to sell you an umbrella. I have a dream that one day that I will sell the most umbrellas that anyone's ever sold, man. And this rain is really gonna be good for sales. So let's get moving. You'll have to follow me through if you're gonna want your umbrella.
Thorsten slips into the dark corner. What's that? Thorsten slips into the dark corner, slippery. I mean sneakily, holding a finger to his lips, as if to silence the already silent Ezra. Did their name change?
My name change?
Wait a minute.
Ezra Miller?
Ezer, the Flash? You know, he was in a convenience store in Batman vs. Superman.
He was looking for the
cameo.
umbrellas.
The Flash peers into the corner and follows, a bit unsure. The two slip into an orange door and approach a giant statue of Gary Oldman. That Gary Oldman spelled
Oh my God.
Nude.
Gary.
There's two R's in Gary Oldman. Whoa, wait a minute, I didn't read that. Okay, we're gonna read this again. The two slip through an orange door and approach a giant statue of Gary Oldman. Nude. Ezra turns to Thorsten as if, what? As if, WTF, man. Why are we standing at the statue of Gary Oldman, who happens to be nude?
WTF, man? Why are we at a statue of Gary Oldman nude? I told you that I need an umbrella to shield my fancy suit from the rain.
Yeah, about that.
Oh. Wow. Thorsten then punches Ezra in the face repeatedly. Why is their name Ezra? You wrote Ezer above.
It's Urza.
So I lied a little. You're a stupid diddle for believing my lifelong dream was to sell the most umbrellas, man. In reality, I'm an artist who specializes in sculpting Gary Oldman nude, and I'm gonna need you to buy this statue.
What? I don't want that. Why would I want that?
I'm so appreciated. Yeah. You will buy the statue of Gary Oldman, and you will like it. Hey, she spelled Gary right.
Oh my God.
What's going on out there?
Thorsten then shoots. Oh my God. Thorsten then shoots the sales clerk in the face.
You have to die, Nick.
WTF? Why is there a statue of Gary Oldman?
How can he talk? I shot you in the face.
He's Logan.
Magic.
The sales clerk then clutches his heart and dies. The last thing he saw was a nude statue of Gary Oldman.
Fine. A fancy businessman, will purchase your nude Gary Oldman statue if you just let me leave.
Perfect. That'll be 1787.
Ezer hands over the cash.
Have a nice day.
Sometime later, it was still a dark and stormy night. The rain poured and poured. Okay, we get that. There was only one difference. This time, instead of a businessman's suit getting drenched, he was safely dry as he lugged around a new Gary Oldman statue over his head. That is the first inaugural episode of Honor Roll Theater. Nice.
That was awful. Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna offend someone with what I said.
What was that accent that you were doing?
I don't know.
You sounded like
She wrote guy who it's from a video. It's a long story. The stage direction I was given, I hit it perfectly.
You sound like the Canadian moose from Brother Bear.
If you ever saw The Cloak, you
Or
know
Youper,
exactly what
kind
that
of.
was.
I feel like she was insinuating that my heart is my nose.
All your power comes
I'm
from
just
your
so
nose.
glad I got to kill you. I mean, there's
And
no
you
better
have to
ending
punch
than
me
that,
in the
I think.
face
It is pretty good.
repeatedly.
Yeah.
You always
are you-
wanted to do that?
Do you have violent tendencies?
Yeah. Are you more
talk
disappointed
about?
this week with me or last week?
It just continues. It's just every day it builds up more.
The saga continues.
It's like, oh god.
Episode 2,
Your
Attack of the
shoe is
Knicks.
still on the table. Get it off.
No, leave it there.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was a fantastic first edition of Honor Roll Theater. I think this will be a segment that we do from time to time. It was a success. I thought it was funny. But in the meantime, you should come back in 2 weeks for the next episode of Honor Roll.
We're not done. What are you doing?
He's leaving.
Oh no, there goes the shoe.
Yes, we can just keep going.
Come back next time for the next episode of Honor Roll. 2 weeks. Goodbye.
Bye.